I saw this first on social media somewhere, and I didn't know what to call it, so I call it the Bat Box. Now, what's a Bat Box, and what is my latest project? Hey guys, I'm Kaylin. I managed to get my video into some sort of portrait setting, so this is really cool. Like, hey, be nice. Everything's changing. I am the author of the Parrot, Bliss and the book Get to Know African Greys and Cape Parrots. The ebook's available. I'm having some problems with the soft cover. It should be available any day. It's like there. Just trying to work through a glitch on Amazon. My mission is to help you have a blissful bond with your parrot, reducing the need for rescues. If you're used to hanging out, thanks for being here. Let's talk about what a Bat Box is and what I'm using if I don't have a Bat Box that maybe you can use too. Very nice. Mwah. Be nice, Jen. All right, my quick introductions. I'm doing a double header today, so this is my Catalina macaw, our second video for the day. That right there is a blurry, hawk-headed parrot who we call land shark because she gets on the floor and she sharks around. Behind me right there is one of my green cheek conures, Markle. Markle is a cinnamon turquoise green cheek conure. Squawking back there is my noisy Indian ringneck hen. And you'll see you just saw my male fly by too. All right, you know what a nest box is. A nest box is like, hey, be nice, a cube or a rectangle. Fun fact, in case you didn't know, depending on the species of parrot, you have to like make or get the right nest box. Some have a T-shaped nest box, some have a rectangle, some have a half moon conures have like a termite mound in the ground. Yeah, believe it or not, they work with termites. They have this they work symbiotic relationship. Anyway, so fun fact, that's really cool. Like if you're gonna breed a parrot, you have to understand what kind of nest box they need. As a matter of fact, the first time my crimson bellied conure babies, fun fact, sorry, I know I'm getting a little off track, but I think this is a fun fact. The first time they laid the eggs and then they like didn't sit on them, and I was like, why are they doing that? So I contacted my mentor who knows probably not literally everything about parrots, but literally I think everything I've asked him about. He's incredible. I'm like, they're not sitting on their eggs. They laid eggs. He's like, you probably have the wrong box. Got the right box, problem solved. Like that simple, that easy. So appropriate nest box is really important. Milo, sweetie, it's just that you're being loud. All right, so you know what a nest box is. And if you don't know, I don't use a nest box for parrots that I don't want to get hormonal. If I want my crimson bellied conures to have babies, they can have a nest box. Conures love sleeping in wood, in a box. They feel more safe and secure. This is something I really like providing to give safety and security. My kayaks, even my young kayaks, have a nest box because they get to sleep somewhere nice and safe and secure. So there's this balancing act. I want to provide safety and security. I don't want to stimulate hormones. And I saw this on social media, and I call it a Bat Box. The Bat Box is basically the nest box, but with the bottom knocked out. And then there's some sort of dowel at the bottom so that the bird can go up, perch, but they've got walls on all sides. So I just have to rig the nest box to the inside of their cage to hang. I should be like this, hang upside down in their cage, and then the dowel's there, and then they can perch there. My parrots, when they figure out what it is, they love it. They absolutely love it. However, you may not have access to a nest box. One of my YouTube members tried using a cardboard box, which is, I think, a really good idea. It provided not only the bat box. No, you're not allowed to eat my button. No, sweetie. I know you probably want pets. Gentle. Be gentle. Gentle. I trust her. The cardboard bat box was awesome because it also provided a toy that she destroyed. And so then they had to get another one. So in this video, I'm going to show you some pictures where I tried to sort of simulate that bat box where I didn't have a bat box, or sometimes I literally can't get the box in the door. Like some of my cages, the door is not as big as I would like. I kind of would like if, like with cages, I'd almost like the whole front to be the door or something. You know, I really like to be able to get in there, clean, do things, you know. And anyway, so when I can't get in, this is what I did instead. I went to the home improvement store and I got some thin press wood. So basically, they take like the wood shavings and compound it together. And they make it into different size squares. Be nice, be nice. Do you just want pets? Here, there you go. There you go. I know your feathers are coming out, you're molting, and it feels good to get some pets. So then at the home improvement store, you can ask them to cut it into any size you want, and I did. So I had strips. I drilled holes into my strips so that I could hang them. I hung some inside, I hung some outside. Now, some people are going to be concerned because there is glue that presses the board together. I think you should be concerned. It is a possible concern. I'm kind of watching, but I haven't had problems in the past. You know, if you're concerned at all, you can ask your vet about it. And you can also put it on the outside of the cage because they might be able to get to it, like pick at it some, but they won't be able to get to a whole lot of it. But in the meantime, I was able to create like 2 false walls on the outside or the inside of the cage. And then I put the perch underneath so that they could perch and have the wood next to them, either in or outside of the cage, so that they could feel nice and secure. I'm really thrilled. I was just, I was pushing on one of her pin feathers and so it hurt her. I was just really thrilled. It also gives some privacy. Like I said, my kites, they have a nest box, but parrots like to feel like no one can see them going to the nest box. I mean, it only makes sense. Wherever your babies are, you don't want like a neon sign going, babies in here. You kind of want the opposite. You want it to seem hidden and that kind of thing. So I put some by the entrance to their boxes to make it feel more safe and secure. I'm really thrilled with it. You got to make it work for you. You know, you could probably also use, now PVC comes in sheets. It's a little trickier because they won't cut it at the home improvement store. So you have to be able to cut it, and I can't cut it. At least I can't cut, like, I don't know, I can't bring big sheets home, and they can't cut it at the store because there's a toxicity issue. It's only in the cutting of it. PVC is safe to use with parrots. So that's another idea. Maybe you have the ability to cut. Like I said, I just don't. Anyway, so I'm really thrilled. It's working well. It has worked well for my parrots. I love it. Do you want this? I hope that gives you some ideas, because a happy parrot that can rest nice and safe and secure is going to be a more blissful parrot. Going to bond with you better, and they're going to be able to rest better, which is just better for their health, just like it would be for us. Do you want it or not? Thank you for joining me in this blissful video. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down below. Make sure to give me a little while. I can't always get to the questions or comments right away, but it's always great to read them. Consider becoming a YouTube member. It's pretty inexpensive. You get an additional video each week that is not public, and we have a really nice community. It's a closed community. It's just open to the members on Discord. And it's really cool. We're our own little flock there. All right. Thanks for joining me in this blissful video. I will catch you next time.